to put a name and email address down, they would then be offered something to buy. They may not buy this thing, so a transaction has not occurred, a sale has not occurred at that point. However, I've captured their name and email address, so I can keep marketing to them. I can keep telling them about Coke or Pepsi, and only after 7 or 10 interactions will they become familiar with me. And at that point, if they've had enough value from me, they may take the next step and actually allow a transaction to occur where they give me money in exchange for a product, which by then they will know is a good product, because I've already given them a lot of information for free.
Sure.
And that's when the sale actually occurs.
Do you ever get concerned about what some people have called the information overload that you get on the internet?
Yes, I do get concerned about that, because I get over 100 emails every single day, and I can only read a few of them, and I would say there's too much information out there. And to differentiate yourself from other people, you really want, again, going back to what I said before, you want to be adding value. If you're sending an email out to your database, or to your customers, or to your potential customers, your prospects, you need to ensure that that is something that they are interested in, one, and something that will add a value to their lives, something that will solve a problem that they may have. Does that make sense? There's no point in sending an email to someone interested in property investing on how to maybe lose weight, or how to buy a new car, because they may not be interested in that, and that is just spam. So you need to make sure that you send them targeted emails, and the way you can do that is by knowing exactly who your customer is.
Sure. Okay. If someone came up to you and said, "Look, I'm looking at this. I'm really interested. I want to do something." Mm-hmm. What key bits of advice would you give to them?
When you say do something on the internet?
Yes.
Okay. For example, if someone's been listening to my presentation today, I would say to them, just take 3, because what happens with these types of presentations is a lot of people come, they make a lot of notes, they go home, and what do they do? They may not bin it, it's more shelf development than self-development. They'll put it away and they'll never see it ever again. So what I say to people is, just take 3 points away from this presentation, 3 things that you will take home with you and actually do. So if point number 1 is research your market, perhaps, find out what it is that you enjoy, what it is that you could use as your niche product perhaps, go home and actually sit down and do that. Point 2 could be, find someone to do the website design for you. Point 3 could be, find someone to do the copyright or the sales copy for you. But you need to actually go home and do those 3 things. But make sure you do them. That's why I only say do 3. Obviously there's more to internet marketing than just those 3 things. There's hundreds of things, but to make a start you need to do one thing, complete it, and then move to the next. A lot of people start something and never complete it.
Right. Can I just extend that to yourself personally? If you had to start again with, let's say, $100, what would you do? What would you do with that $100? How would you use that money to generate an income?
Okay, so what position would I be in now? Do I have my contacts, or do I lose my database as well?
You've got nothing. You've got nothing.
I've got nothing.
You've got $100.
But I've got some knowledge, I hope.
You've got all that knowledge in your head.
I've got all that knowledge. For $100, I could get a website set up for $50, and that would include SEO as well. So I'd have the